What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. that's beyond my dreams, but it don't mean nothing. Life's not good as it seems. Love and riches, what do they really mean? They may come and go, but you will never leave. So save your treasure. We find our pleasure. All our joy is in you. Just want more of you. So save your treasure. We find our pleasure in you. You are reward. Oh, your presence. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is a gift. I'm thankful because you're our reward. Your presence. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is ooh. God, we're desperate for you. Like we need air, like we need water. But most importantly, we need your presence. So save your treasure. We find our pleasure. All our joy is in you. At your right hand there are treasures and pleasures forevermore. So save. We find our pleasure in you. You're our reward. You are our reward. Oh, your presence is a gift. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is a gift. I'm thankful because you. Oh, your presence. Your presence is a gift. I give you praise because you are our reward, and I'm thankful. Your presence is a gift. My hands are lifted because I give you glory, I give you honor, give you praise. Your presence in the gift is a gift. Having you, it is plenty. That simply means you're more than enough. All I need, I found that you'll be that. You'll be. You are my reward. Your presence is a gift. I'm thankful because you're our reward. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is a gift. I'm thankful because you're Jehovah Jireh. You're Jehovah Shammah. You're Jehovah Siskanu. I said your presence is a gift. I thank you because you. Your presence is a gift. Yes, it is. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is the gift that I need.
What's up, fam? What's up, fam? What a blessing it is to see you. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's here and everybody's favored and blessed and happy and walking in the favor of God. What a pleasure it is to be here with you on tonight for Friday Night Live. So good to have you here with us. It's exciting. You know, we've been doing Friday Night Live since the end of March 2020. To be honest with you, I thought we'd be doing this for a couple of weeks. It was just my way of trying to, I call it my meager attempt to stay in touch with the members of our congregation throughout the pandemic. And so we started this thing called the Hope TV. And who would have ever known that we'd be here 13 months later? But in 13 months, we've been blessed to, touch the world, really. And so I'm excited about that. And I thank God for all of you for being a part, being so supportive. It's been a tremendous honor and a tremendous blessing just to have your support. And so thank God for you, everybody who's tuned in today. If you're watching through Apple TV or Roku or Twitch or Amazon or Facebook, I see y'all hollering at me. I see we got Buffalo, New York on the line. What's up, Buffalo? Malia Williams, bless you, from Facebook. We got YouTube watching tonight. God bless my YouTube fam who's watching tonight as well. Y'all send me some comments. Also, we have IG Live. What's up, IG Live? What's up? Glad to have y'all here with us tonight. I know my IG fam is kicking tonight. Unfortunately, when Periscope ended March 31st, so we lost our Periscope family because Twitter discontinued Periscope. I'm sure they're coming out with some kind of medium in the future, but there's no more Periscope. So what's up, Wendy Ford? Good to see you from Charleston, South Carolina. What's up, Charleston? Got Buffalo in the house. Also, those who may be watching through edewithsmith.org website, the HOHATL.org website, and those who may be watching through Hope TV. So we got Texas. That's Karen from Texas, man. Y'all coming on in. Facebook, New York. We got that was Buffalo, Charleston, and now we got the Lone Star State watching with us. That's Karen Brown. What's up, Karen? Welcome. Good to have you with us tonight. So it's a joy and a privilege to have you all tuned in to the Hope TV. This is Friday Night Live. I am the chief hope dealer here for Hope TV. I'm E. Dewey Smith. I'm so proud to serve as your host tonight for Friday Night Live. Everybody who's been with us before, you're part of the family. Welcome back. If you're viewing tonight for the very first time, welcome. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Welcome to the Hope TV. We are a platform that offers programming every day, literally every day. You can watch us from we now have a midnight worship you can catch on to. We start the morning off with exercise, get an exercise every morning, Monday through Saturday at 8:30 a.m. and all throughout the day, all kind of programming that we're offering. We're excited about it. Next week, we're going to be adding a cooking show, and we also are adding a music show next week as well. So we got 2 new shows coming next week, that we're excited about. Some of you like me want to learn how to cook. That's been a dream. So we got a cooking show that's going to be added next week. I hope y'all stay in tune with it. It's going to be cooking with KL, and so it's going to be exciting. One of our team members, so I got some great stuff coming your way next week. So for all of us, women and men who want to learn how to cook, we got a cooking show coming next week. So just stay tuned. Some great things are happening. Listen, if you're watching and you enjoyed the single that just played, Oak Park, Illinois, what's going on? Was that Lorraine Patrice Pierce Hilliard? Lorraine from Oak Park, Illinois. What's up, Illinois in the house? That's Chicagoland. Glad to have you here. One of my favorite places to visit between May and October. Welcome. Houston, Texas, Sarah Brown. Welcome, Sarah. Glad to have you with us tonight, and honored to have you with us tonight as well. Listen, as some of you know, I dropped my first music single a few weeks ago, and it is being played now. Literally, I think it was the 3rd or 4th most added song to radio last week. Yeah, 3rd most added song to radio, the gospel radio and the digital radio. And so, Wendy's been watching since May 2020. Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate your support since May. That's almost 11 months now. 11 months. So my new single, "Your Presence Is a Gift," is doing incredibly well. And our radio campaign really just started April 1st, but we already made it the most added list. And so I need y'all to call your radio stations and request my new single, "Your Presence Is a Gift." So excited about it. Shout out to my producer, John Webb, John Tracks. Appreciate you, man. And MD, who MD'd the project, John, and Zeb Ellis, our vocal arranger for our BGVs. Man, shout out to you guys, man. for that version. And then for the live version that you saw, shout out to our team, John Webb, the MD, Mian Bolton, who took care of the vocals on that. Benton Ladd and the video crew took care of the video. And then, of course, Corey Smith on live mix, and Derek Stevenson on the studio. So, man, God be bless you. The song's on point. Proud of you, Q. What's up, team? Rue. This Hicks. Awesome interview with Willie Moore Jr. Thank you. I mean, I've been doing interviews literally every day, all day long, and I'm amazed. I just really am that it's getting so much love on AM stations, FM stations, satellite radio. It made the most added list already, which is almost unheard of for a brand new single. So, it typically takes months for a song to get momentum, and that song has been played everywhere. So I have the list they gave me last week of all the places that's been added. But man, from New York to Texas to my goodness, from Florida to Memphis, Tennessee, Jackson, Mississippi. Man, it's amazing. To that I say to God be the glory. So y'all, if you haven't downloaded it yet or streamed it, please go. It's on all digital platforms. Help me get that word out. And if you listen to the radio, call your radio stations for me. Do me a favor. You got a gospel radio station in your area. Shout out to all the radio announcers. Shout out to Willie Moore Jr. on the Willie Moore Jr. show, who interviewed it. Shout out to him. Shout out to he's my brother and gave my song some love. Played it and is giving it some love. Shout out to Erica Campbell, the Get Up Erica morning show. Her and Griff. What's up, fam? Thank you for the interview, and thank you for they love the song. They've been playing that. Love you guys. I was also blessed to do an interview with Aaliyah Faust, who's also with Radio 1 family. What's up, Aaliyah? Appreciate you. Jamal Bates, who is in Texas and South Carolina. What's up with you, my brother? Chandra Wise, Jackson, Mississippi. What's up, Chandra? The Apostle out of Tallahassee, Florida. Shout out to her. Just did an interview with Crystal Lee of 102.5 here in Atlanta. Shout out to Crystal for the wonderful interview. She played my song, U.S. Cafe, my brother in Memphis, Tennessee, and Nashville. I just came. I mean, as you can tell, I'm blown away. I really, really am. And so I didn't know. So I'm honored. I'm excited. So if you have a radio announcer, call them, please, and let them play my single. My song is dropping the album rather is dropping in the end of June, around my birthday, 1st of July. So be waiting for the full album. It's going to have all kinds of stuff. I know young people say we don't say album no more. We still say project or album. We say album, then we say CD. Well, you can't say either one of those anymore because they really don't make those anymore. We have a few hard copy CDs, but my full album, full project is going to drop end of June, 1st July. It's going to be something right for everybody. Some worship, some hymns, some old school on there. Got a couple worship numbers. I even got a quartet number on there. Yeah, so I'm excited about it, man. I'm really, really happy. And then I'm excited. I got my own label, y'all. Got my own record label, Pebble Street Records, and so my song is through my record label, and I'm so excited that I signed my first artist to Pebble Street Records. You'll hear about it in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna be dropping my new artist song on radio in a couple of weeks as well. You hear about it. I want to put the cat in the bag now. Let's focus on this one first since we're trying to get it pushed, but we're gonna push it in a few weeks. So thank you, everybody. So if you have a radio announcer in your area, please call me. Just request my song. Your presence is a gift. Please help us get it out there. I think it's going to be special. I think this song and this project is going to be very special, but I need your support. It was time. We've been waiting on this music. Thank y'all. Thank you, Jack Christina. Thank you, Monique McGee. Appreciate you guys. I need your help. Please, please download it. It's on all digital platforms. That's Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, you name it. Wherever music can be purchased digitally, you can go and get it. Please do. Thank you, Neela. I appreciate it. It would mean the world to me because I really want to get behind it. I've been loving music all my life. When I started preaching, the older preacher said, man, you can't be a preacher and a choir director. You can't be a preacher and a bass guitar player. So I had this quandary of not wanting to be respected as a preacher pastor. So I really put my music in the background and just sang in church. And unfortunately, I took bad advice. And I've gone all these years with so much music in me so many songs I've written that I probably never live long enough to record them. Some of them I've forgotten because listening to the wrong people. Make sure you don't listen to the wrong people because they have you living beneath your promise and what God has told you. So it may be a little later than I would have liked normally to do it, but I'm going to use everything God gave me. And so y'all support us. So thank you so much. Thank you, Patrice. Appreciate you. Give your family my love. So y'all please order it, download it, and call your radio stations. Please, if you got a radio station in your area, gospel AM or FM. Oh, I'd be remiss if I didn't shout out the main man, Larry Tinsley from 103.3 FM, which is the top rated gospel morning show in the country. Larry Tinsley, right here in Atlanta. And he has been blowing my song up on Sunday mornings, and which is a V103, but which is an urban station. But also he's been playing it through WAOK. And so crazy. When I moved to Atlanta, I was listening to AOK all the time. WAOK with Tippy Calloway and Edmund Patterson. And and now my song is playing on AOK. Can y'all believe that? How full circle it comes. So to God be the glory. And thank you so much to Larry Tinsley for playing the song. And thank you for the interview I did with him as well. That's going to be coming up as well. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody for your support. Listen, my heart has been kind of heavy for past couple of days. We lost a talented person who has been good for the culture, really has, in terms of just the story of perseverance. And I'll talk more about it. You're right, Wendy. God's timing is the best timing. But I need y'all's help. I want to start today off with a word of prayer today. And the word of prayer is going to come from somebody who the world is talking about right now. I'm going to talk more about his story, but I'm going to pause for a minute. And y'all give me about a minute. I'm going to have him come do the word of prayer for us. Then I'll get started with our show. Y'all ready? Let's have our invocation tonight. It's going to be brought to us by a person who was very special. Let's do our invocation. Check it out.
So I'ma give it to Jesus because it ain't my fight. I want to make it to the light. Please make it all right. And ain't nobody but you taking my life. Cause I know not many do make it through the fight. But there's still a many who walk with your grace. Cause I know a plenty who walk with your face. In their minds and their hearts with the word on their lips. But still stray from the herd. I'm sure you've heard how it gets. Cause the word is a gift that'll break any yoke, stronghold, or bond down to a third of its strength. When you're free in the name of Jesus, you're free indeed. All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. All things are possible through Christ who strengthens me. It's my destiny to be the best I can be, to give you the best of me.
I ask of you, Father God, to fill him even more with your Holy Spirit, Father God. Lift him up, Father God. Lift him up from the ashes of the ground, Father God. The devil is a liar, Father God.
Liar.
What's up, fam? What's up? DMX, we've heard about him in a lot of ways since the last week. And, just a tough time, 50 years old. And I want to say a word about this before I begin. Humanity is important. Not just saved humanity. Not just suburban humanity. Not just believers who are human. All humanity. Not just gospel singing humanity. All humanity. Not R&B loving or jazz loving only humanity. All of humanity. Because in all humanity we can learn stories. And I think sometimes as believers we have a tendency, it's really Western in a lot of ways. Western civilization and what happened to African Americans and Africans when they were brought here is that a lot of Western customs we adopted. And one of the Western customs we adopted was this whole, it's Western and really almost Oriental custom, was this separation of what they call secular and sacred. In so much that we learn how to only appreciate the sacred and not stuff that had secular overtones. And so we separated, this is secular, this is sacred. That was a compartmentalization versus in Africa, that was an integration and lack of compartmentalization. And so what we do, we'll worship on Sundays, and say you can't play Frankie Beverly on Sundays, but we'll play it Monday through Saturday. We'll say you can listen to Frankie Beverly in your car, but Or you can listen to a love song in your car, but don't listen to it in the sanctuary. Because we enter, it's almost from a Gnosticism, but we kind of separate the sacred and the secular, or what they call the the sacred and the profane. In the African context, that was not a piece. And what we've done as a consequence, we also have a tendency to demonize stuff that we don't see as sacred, and that's not who we are authentically. That's an adaptation and assimilation into Western society. We haven't learned to see the humanity, or the imago Dei, we call it, the image of God in everything. And the image of God is even in people who don't look like you, don't come from your same village. That's stories of power. And one thing I love about DMX's story, even though I really wasn't a rap guy, I would try to stay in tune with stuff so I can just minister to the culture. I've always been more of a musical R&B guy, never really a rap guy. I never bought a rap album in my life. You know what I mean? Just never wasn't necessarily the genre that I loved, but I could appreciate it, you know. And his story is so unique. The fact that he grew up struggling. You know, there was some abuse that ran in his family, and some tough stuff that he had to endure growing up in New York, born in Baltimore, but growing up in New York. And man, his life was tough, man. And it's just, and what has happened is, good to see IG, good to see y'all on here, man. Good to see y'all. My college pastor's son is on IG, Richie White, my college pastor, elder. He's not Bishop Mr. Clean White. His son Richie. What's up? I remember Richie was playing ball. He's in high school. But anyway, good to see you, man. But anyway, what we've done is we have allowed. See, just because you're saved, everything that's, even things that aren't church, can still be in the image of God. What I mean by that? Well, then I can listen to jazz music, Boney James, or just some of your favorite Charlie Parker, or some of your favorite jazz artists, right? I can listen to a song by P.J. Morton, right? Or I can listen to, my little brother Corey Henry has a group called Funk Apostles, right? I can listen to music, and that doesn't say Jesus or church or the Holy Ghost or the anointing, and still enjoy it, and don't see it as demonized. And I think that's one of the problems we've had in the church. We don't realize it. We over spiritualize and we demonize. And what I love about DMX's story is a story of just perseverance. He went through a hard time, and he was always transparent and real about what he went through. And just knowing through some of the abusive stuff he went through, institutionalized, he was messed up, really from his childhood on. And what really got me, I didn't know this story. He struggled with his addiction, for a long time. And unfortunately, his addictions got to him, and he struggled with them. I mean, over 3 decades, he struggled with addiction. And all my family I had all my family who's watching who struggle with addiction, I got families, members who struggle with addiction. I want y'all to know I love y'all. Man, we're praying for you. And it's hard to, we can really say, well, y'all just do this. Nothing will control me. Listen to me. I've never taken drugs. I wouldn't know how to buy reefer. If I had to roll a joint, if my life depended on it, I would die. I know nothing about that. There are a whole lot of things I have done that I'm not proud of, but that's not one. But sometimes what we do is, if you don't understand something, you demonize it. And those who are out there dealing with it, I want you to know you're loved, and you're not judged, right? You're not judged. But I saw something earlier today, DMX telling his story about how he got hooked on drugs. I want to share with you guys. Because I want to humanize this guy. Because a lot of saints, and I've seen a few posts on social media, just putting people in hell. Why are we always so quick to put people in hell? I mean, why are the saints so quick to say who's going to hell? You don't know who's going to hell. He overdosed and killed himself. You don't know that. Shut up before you go to hell. Stop putting folks in hell and just pray that's between them and their God. Work out your own soul salvation. I get so sick and so tired, man, of the saints always, well, not all, but in many instances, love to demonize folk and love. Just make sure you don't go to hell. Because I think for many of us, when we get to heaven, we're gonna be surprised who might be there, and we might be surprised who ain't there. But this story got to me today. I'm gonna share it with you. Uh, DMX talked about his struggles, man. He talked about his struggles with drugs, and I think we got to do better not cancel each other. But I want y'all to see this. I don't know if y'all saw this, but it literally brought tears in my eyes. I ain't gonna lie, I choked up when I saw it, and it got me. I want to share with y'all a little bit just to honor his life. I want to share with you something he said about his introduction into drugs and addiction. I'm gonna check this out. It's not long at all, and I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this, and I want you to feel this man's heart as he talks about what happened to him when he was 14 years old. Let's go to DMX right quick. See, you know, I don't want to be preaching this Friday Night Live, but I want to honor the man's life. I hope we get back to a place where saints have compassion and where believers. See, here's a problem. If you come to a believer and the believer puts you down when you're struggling, I know it is a struggle. I know what it is to go through something that's embarrassing. I've never done drugs, but I've done some stuff that's left me pain. It was my own, did it myself. And I just want to say, first of all, I want you to just, before you just condemn somebody to hell, first, number one, what makes you the judge and jury? What gives you the right to say who's going to spend eternity with God? I mean, when did you die on the cross? I mean, when did you say it is finished? When did we put nails in your hands for you to determine somebody's eternal destiny? That's number one. Number two, where is the compassion to lift people? And I just want to encourage people that are watching, because there are others, not DMX, who have people addictions. And if you're watching, we got a national hotline right there for you. If you know somebody who needs some help, this man was fighting and he fought. He fought. DMX fought. He wanted to, he reengaged his faith, reading the Bible. I had a scripture years ago, had a clip of him reading the Bible, man, and just, he really tried to get into his faith, but addiction is real. I don't care who you are, white, black, Christian, Muslim, addiction is real. And rather than us always want to assign judgment and condemnation, man, let's learn how to lift people. Because I say to you all the time, if you've never walked in somebody's shoes, don't criticize their steps. And this man had a lifetime of pain. He was in institutions before that for 7 years. And so the stuff that he went through from his childhood, this man knew pain his whole life. But that's what makes his story for me so redemptive and so powerful. That even though in spite of all his struggles, man, he had greatness in him. And he used his talents and his gifts and authenticity, and I'm just thankful to it, man. I'm just thankful for the story, that somebody tried to turn it around, and somebody tried, and he was a man of faith. But just because you're a man of faith does not mean that weakness won't be there. Even Paul said, "When I want to do good, evil is always present," man. So y'all lift him up, lift his kids up, and I hope this is a warning to us and a lesson to us. Man, we gotta love people. We gotta love people. With love and kindness have I drawn people. And I just hope the saints will stop being so judgmental and so condemning of people when they go through something. Because stop criticizing what you ain't experienced. And even if you experienced and overcame it, that's you. It doesn't make you better than nobody else. You just, because if you came out of addiction, well, I beat it, he should have. Listen, it's only by the grace of God. If you beat it, you beat it. So get off your high horse and learn to pray, man, and learn to pray, man. And I just believe that even in his weakness, even in his battle with addiction, even up to this point of his overdose, I believe that he still was with God. I believe he loved God. I believe he wanted to do right by God. Like Paul, when I wanted to do good, he was always present. And the fact that the weakness overcame him does not mean that he didn't love God, does not mean that God didn't love him, and does not mean he's not going to spend eternity with the Lord. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, man. And and I just hate, man. I just hate we do that, man. I just hate that we do that, man. And I'm praying that that we will learn to love, man. And what's up, Ray? Good to see you, man. I'm pray that we learn to love and just wish people the good. And at the end of the day, even though this is a very sad story, yeah, lift each other up, man, and lift as we climb. But at the end of the day, the blessing is his soul is at rest because he's been weary. He's been fighting a long time, and may his soul find rest and peace now because addiction is real. When you've been addicted to something that strong like crack since you were 14 years old, and the pain he experienced even before then, listen, I'm telling you, brokenness can make you do some crazy things. I'm telling you. And he had a lifetime of it. I went through something 5 years ago with multiple deaths, had me so broken, I don't know if I'm going to come here. I didn't handle it well. So I can only imagine having the life that he had from a child. So may God bless his soul, bless his ex-wife, bless his children, his family, and everybody who loved him, man. And let's stop let's stop using hell as a evangelism strategy, man. And let's show love. So if you know somebody who needs some help, I'm gonna put that hotline back up there right quick. Yeah, always it's just I don't know. I don't get it, man. We kick our wounded. But that's the hotline. SAMHAS National Helpline. So if you know somebody who needs some help, man, you know somebody who needs some help, who's struggling, you can call that number 1-800-662-HELP or 1-800-662-4357. Because addiction is real. If you got a loved one, sometimes you gotta do tough love, and it's rough, man. It's rough, man. So let's just pray because while we condemning the hell on social media, somebody we didn't even know, you got a grieving family and grieving children out there, people who loved him. And just so I'm thankful for the inspiration that in spite of all he went through, he dug into his talents to do something that made him great, and he inspired people, and his music will inspire people. So yeah, we got to start kicking our wounds. We got to do it. And to all y'all judgmental and condemning folks who never had a mucus in your nose or never had gas in your gastrointestinal cavity, and to all y'all who want to put down DMX and condemn to hell, I got one word for y'all. I got one word for y'all. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. So y'all please chill, cause for y'all make me lose my mind up in here. So shout out to the memory of DMX, man. We gotta do better. Shout out to the memory. Yeah, man, I got no heaven here to put you in, man. So shout out to the memory of DMX. I want to hit that for those who love it, because sometimes you can grieve, because it's like it's a part of your childhood, your upbringing. We gotta do better, man. And I just pray that his soul finds rest. May his soul find rest. May his soul find rest. All right. Let me move on. Let me kind of lighten this thing up a little bit before I get to my funny videos. I want to shout out all the women who were part of our Women's Month last month. We gave women 2 Fridays in March for their shows. And shout out to our women's ministry and all the women, all the bad sisters who are watching even now. We know that women rule the world and black magic. My favorite song, Up in Here. Yeah, Kim Barton. That's right. So shout out. What's up? We got a cap on the line, the doc. And he says he's here, like we care that he's here. Ray Durham's here, but yeah, don't lose your mind. They ain't worth it. They can make me lose my mind up here, TD King. They can make me lose my mind, man. So let's pray. Let's pray. Let's pray for him. Let's pray for him and lift him. Heaven and hell are real, but let's help people. Let's lift people. Let's lift people, no matter where they been, where they come from. Let's try to lift people, man, and lift people, and let's try to introduce them to love. The Bible says, "With loving kindness have I drawn thee," and so let's try to lift them. Let's try to lift them. Let's try to lift them, man, because I think it's so important. And I hope that this man know he's loved. I just hope he knows that he's loved, and I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful that he was able to persevere, because he could have been dead at 15. So whether you say, well, he didn't preach it. Well, this man tried. And in his life, you can see he tried. And so may God bless him. May bless everybody who's trying out there. All right? All right, y'all good? Now, that's a story I want to share with y'all right quick before I get to my funny videos that caught my attention last week. It is interesting Some of you know I'm a sports lover, and I was an athlete many years ago. You know, some of y'all may be laughing. I played football, basketball, and baseball. I was gifted and ran track. Yep, football. Football, I played quarterback and running back, and I played safety, cornerback. Basketball, I played 2 guard, 1 guard. Baseball, I played third base, shortstop. Track, I ran the 200, the 100, and the 400, and the relay. So, I was an athlete, and actually had opportunity to play college, Division I sports for football, and probably could have played baseball too, but I didn't play my last 2 years of high school. But with that being said, I grew up watching sports and was going to be going to Duke University to play football. I almost went to Duke to play football, and that's when Steve Spurrier was the coach. Those who didn't know that, yeah, and had an opportunity. And I started preaching and went to Morehouse instead. Started pastoring the next year. But anyway, with all that being said, so I've been, Duke, ACC basketball, and North Carolina with Dean Smith, Michael Jordan. Some of y'all remember Michael Jordan played in North Carolina. And you remember when Michael Jordan won the national championship, Dean Smith was the coach. You had Sam Perkins and James Worthy and Michael Jordan hit the winning basket as a freshman. That coach was Dean Smith. Well, long story short, Dean Smith coached. They brought in 1, 2 others. Then they brought in Roy Williams, who coached Kansas, who also had been in North Carolina. And Roy Williams just retired from the coach of North Carolina. And when Roy Williams retired, they brought in a new coach. Just announced it last week. And the new coach, they shoot the ball. Yeah, I can shoot the ball. Yeah, I can't shoot. Yeah. But anyway, the new coach is a guy whose name is Hubert Davis. And this is funny because I remember him when when he was in high school. Hubert Davis is the first black basketball coach in the history of University of North Carolina. And y'all know North Carolina's in the South, so he became the coach. And I remember when he went there. I'm telling my age. I remember when he left high school to go to North Carolina as a student, and when he played, and then when he inevitably went and played in the pros and went back. So he's the first black man to become the coach of the University of North Carolina, which is a big deal because North Carolina is one of the storied basketball programs in the NCAA in college basketball. So he became the coach, Hubert Davis, and I want y'all to see this. Yeah, I was an athlete, dude. Shut up, Newt. Fred. Thank JP. Thanks for holding my back. I want y'all, but he made headlines last week. Not just history, but headlines. That's him, Hubert Davis. There he is. A great guy. I've been watching him a long time. He's got a lot of, he's a very intellectual guy and smart guy, a high character guy. And he's the first black coach in North Carolina's history for basketball, for college basketball. And it's a big story, man. It's a big, big, big story. Mr. Walker, shut up. You can't play. But I want y'all to hear, but he had a press conference when he became coach. And he made some comments, because I like Hubert Davis. I like him. I've always liked his style, his approach. Just a good guy, good character guy. He was a great ball player, too. But he made headlines with some comments he made at his opening press conference. I want to talk about it. I wasn't going to talk about it, but I want to talk about it. Let's play it right quick. I got Jay Bryan on here, one of my coaches, one of my coaches for the New York Knicks, assistant coaches. What's up, Jay Bryan? I heard you're going to be doing something, taking a head coach position, but I heard that. Yeah, man, shut up, Jay Bryan. I want y'all to check this out right quick. I want y'all to check this out. Tell me what y'all think about this story. I want y'all to hear his own words, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Since it was in the media, I want to hear it. Check it out. Let's go. This is Hubert Davis, new coach of North Carolina.
Your feelings of being the first black head coach at UNC men's basketball, and then have you had an opportunity to speak to Charlie Scott, the first black scholarship basketball player at UNC?
I have not, and I just before I came down here, I had a note on my desk saying that he called, and I'm so looking forward to giving him a call and having a conversation with him. It is significant, Steve. It's significant that I'm African American and I'm the head coach here. It's significant. I know that in terms of Division I head coaches all around the country, only 26% of the head coaches for Division I men's basketball are compromised by minorities, specifically African Americans. I know that it is significant that I'm the fourth African American head coach in any sport in the history of the University of North Carolina. I'm very proud to be African American, but I'm also very proud that my wife is white, and I'm very proud that my 3 beautiful, unbelievable kids are a combination of both of us.
We're here on the left, Brendan Marks.
Hey, Coach Davis, congratulations.
Thank you.
Heavy. You know, he had some great comments. He talked about his faith, and he's always been a classy guy. I watched him from high school to college to pro to being an assistant coach, and have a lot of respect for him. And that won't change. What stood out is that the question is about, you know, him being an African American coach. He acknowledged that few African Americans are head coaches in NCAA. He says the fourth African American coach in any sport in North Carolina's history, in the history of the university. And then he said, I'm proud to be African American, which was a great continuation of the question. But then what kind of shifted it a little bit, and what really made the headlines, is he came back and said, and I'm proud that my wife is white. And that's where the whole thing took off in social media. People called me, asked me, did I see it? The question is about you being an African-American coach and a black man that's now coaching basketball in North Carolina, which is almost unheard. We would never imagine 30 years ago a black man would be the head coach of North Carolina. And instead of relishing that moment only, he says, well, I'm proud of being African-American, but I'm so proud my wife is white. So a lot of people took offense to that, like, why are you making this about your wife? And then the sister was like, I'm proud my wife is right, as if to, because that's this whole trope about successful black men or athletes or even entertainers, that when a black man views success, sometimes many people believe that they go marry a white woman because that makes them successful. That the picture of success for many African American successful men is I got to marry a white woman. And you got sisters and brothers too, because it seemed like that came out of nowhere. I do know that sometimes when you're answering questions, you don't know what the questions are. You can misspeak and you can say stuff that don't make sense when you're on the hot seat. But I think for me, I don't know him. I never met him. I don't know him. But people are like, why would you say I'm proud my wife is white? It's like, okay, would you have been proud if she was black? So these are the kind of questions. I think he was really misspeaking. But here's what I really think happened. I really think he was trying, because he's in North Carolina. I really think he's trying to diffuse the whole racial thing and make it less racial, because you got some racist people in North Carolina, like you do Florida, Georgia, everywhere else. But I think it seems to me like I really believe he was misspeaking. I think he was trying to diffuse. I believe it's all. Here's what I believe. It's almost as if he didn't want to upset people who didn't look like him. But then when you say I'm proud my wife is white, that might upset some white folks too. So because you got a lot of white men, white people, they mad you married a white woman. So it's like I don't know if and sometimes I know how when you're speaking, you can say some stuff. You can say some stuff on the hot seat. You can say some stuff to try to be politically correct. But that statement, it bothered a lot of people. I don't understand why he made it. Because it's like I'm proud my wife is white. I'm proud to be a black man. I'm proud my wife is white. So would you have been proud only if she was white? Or is he trying to make it seem, was he trying to diffuse it to not make it look racial? Was he trying to make it, that's what I kind of feel like. I feel like, I don't feel like I kind of feel like he was trying to be politically correct and not make this a racial issue. That's what I feel. And I think if you ask him now what that meant, I don't think he would be saying, I'm proud my wife is white and not if she was black, I wouldn't have been proud. I mean, his mama was black. Somebody said that's good, Abigail. I think he was speaking to this. I think he was trying out in North Carolina to make this be a racial issue. So he was trying to diffuse it to not make the tension worse. It may not have been the best. No, nobody asked him that. They showed didn't ask him that. But to me, I think he may have felt pressure to do that. I really do. I think he was trying. You're right, JP. I think he was trying. JP said he was trying to be politically astute. I think he was trying to not make it a big racial issue because you got so much race stuff going on and all this stuff with Trump and all. I think he was trying not to make that be the story. I think he was trying to say, okay, I'm a black man, I'm gonna be the coach, but don't make this racial. I'm not racist, and I want to appeal to everybody. I think that's what he was trying to do. May not have been the best choice of words because he left a lot in the open, and he said his kids are a beautiful combination of the two. I think he was trying to make it be not racial, but that's what I really believe. It's just. I think maybe he just should have answered the question. But again, that's hindsight 2020. It's easy for us to sit on this side, but when you're in that seat, not knowing all that's going on, but I do know the pressure he's feeling. Because for a black man to be the coach of North Carolina, you got a lot of mad folk there in North Carolina. Trust that. North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, it's a Kentucky. It's a lot of mad and pissed off white folks that they made a black man the coach. Trust that. I know that. I really believe he wasn't trying to say that if the woman was black, he wouldn't have been proud. I think he was trying to diffuse the racist stuff and not make it a racist comment. That's what I believe. I don't know his heart. You know what I mean? I don't know. Somebody said the mental race makes it right. You're right. But again, we're saying all this in hindsight. That's what I'm saying. Like I just told you, it's easy to say what you wouldn't say when you're not on the seat. It's one thing because when you talk a lot and you own that, sometimes you don't realize what you said there afterwards. I'm telling y'all that. Some of y'all don't realize this, but sometimes you're not thinking about the right way to say something. When he's nervous, you got all these cameras in front of you. I'm telling you, it's easy to that way say it the best way. I'm telling you. So I just don't want us to just take those words to make it seem like this man don't love himself and want to be white. I think that's unfair too, because I do know that it's easy. It's very easy. Why couldn't he just say, yeah, I mean, again, we are looking back at him after he said it, and why couldn't he have done it? Again, y'all, in my opinion, it's different when those cameras in your face and all the questions coming at you, and some of the questions you may not even be prepared to answer, to think through. I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm telling you. If you ain't thought through all these questions, had time to process your thoughts, and this one coming, and this is your first press conference, I'm telling y'all, you may not like what he said, but unless he was comfortable, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't believe he said it because he hates himself and hates black people. I don't believe that. But that's my personal opinion. I don't believe that, and I don't think we should just say, "Oh, Uncle Tom, he hate black people because he hate black women because he say he proud that his wife is right. Well, I can't say either. I just, in my heart, I don't believe this man was trying. He may have been trying to appeal to his base, speaking to his haters to diffuse it from coming, but I don't believe his heart was geared toward evil. And let's pray that he go and coach, right? Because it's different, man. Yeah, yeah. I agree. I wish he would have just answered the question and not make it. That's what I wish he would have. I wish he just would say, "I'm proud to be a black man, coach. I'm the first one." And I wish he would have said that, But he probably think if I just said that, then they're gonna say, "Oh, now he's a racist. Now he's black." In my opinion, but again, y'all, I've been in front of the crowd too much, and I have said stuff in a moment that I didn't mean, and when you say it, unfortunately, sometimes the camera catches you in your worst moment. So I don't know, y'all. I wish if somebody said heck of me, yeah. I wish you would stay. I wish you just answer the question too, but it'll make it easier for him. In my opinion, it made it easier, but I don't know. I don't know the pressure he's under. But let's just pray for the brother because I think he's still a good guy. And for all the years I've watched him, over 20 years, he's always been a classic guy. And I think it's a great opportunity, So I wish him well. I wish him well at the University of North Carolina. All right, somebody say he meant that. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Again, y'all speaking what you. We don't know what was in his heart and his mind. He could have meant it. I don't know that. I can't say that. I can't say what he was. I don't know if what he intended to come out. I don't know if he intended that to come out like it did. I can't say that. I'm not gonna speak to his character or anything. I don't know that. Y'all can do that. I don't know him. Never met him. Just watched him. So I can't say what the intents of his heart, what the intents of his heart were. Do I like the statement? I wish it could have been a little different. To be honest with you, but I can't say what he intended because I don't know him. I give my opinion and my guesstimations, but because I don't know his heart, I can't say this man was trying to say, "Well, I'm proud I married a white woman. That makes me successful. I'm the new O.J. Simpson because I'm a successful one. A black man got a white woman." I'm not necessarily. I'm not. I can't say that. You can say it, but I can't say that, right? Somebody say it was pride. Sit him, but I can't. I just can't say it, man. All I'm gonna know, I'm gonna tell you this. But those y'all got these opinions that's so strong, do me a favor. Don't you ever get on the stage in front of the camera and questions come at you because you'll be surprised how you can flip it and mess it all up. And I know what I'm talking about because I'm speaking from experience. Again, I told y'all earlier, don't you ever criticize a man. You ain't walked in the man's shoes, don't criticize his steps. Because we can all Monday morning quarterback when they're on the hot seat. But what happens when you're a little high on the hot seat, then you can get some compassion and some sympathy because you can empathize with people because you've been there. All right, let me keep moving on. All right, it's definitely some racial tension, and I think he was trying to diffuse it. And I wish he wouldn't have said that, but I can't say this man is saying I'm successful because I married a white woman. I can't say that. I can't speak somebody's heart. And I wish we'd stop doing it too. All right, let's laugh. Y'all ready to laugh? Y'all ready to laugh? I got 5 funny videos for y'all. Thanks to everybody for the submissions. I have missed y'all, man. And we're praying for Hubert Davis. Wish him all the success in the world. I got 5 funny videos for y'all tonight. Let's go in. And y'all give me 10 minutes. We're going to laugh. Y'all ready to go in? We get ready to go in, man. Somebody's going in. Somebody said I'm practice. Somebody said I'm practice first. There you go. That's somebody on that time. They practice first, and I've done that. Yeah, okay, just because you practice don't mean when you get there it's different. But if you practice first, that's good for you then, Coco. You practice good, then you would have done better. But I study my message and still get there and have messed some stuff up. So just because you practice and study don't mean you can always prepare. Just because you practice don't mean you're going to execute it. But good for you if you can. All right, the hot seat can get very hot and burn your little hand up. You look back, that's not what I mean. And people take one little clip, one sound bite. Man, listen, I'm telling you, I know it for a fact. I was preaching a message some years ago about how we need to reach out to people, no matter what their gender, sexuality is. People took that thing and just spin it. I was talking about evangelism. So it's one thing to say it when you're watching. It's another thing when you're on there. All right, let's laugh now. Y'all ready? Let's laugh. Y'all ready to laugh? Except the new position was right. Boy, y'all get him in a hard time tonight. Y'all get him a hard time. Y'all get him. Y'all get him marked down. He knows the first black man. I really do. In my opinion, the man felt some heat and wanted to just appease everybody. That's why I'm proud I'm white. Trying to say I love black people. I'm proud I'm black. It means I'm proud of my blackness. I'm proud of white. I think he was trying to just make it politically correct, and it didn't come out the best way. That's my opinion. I can't speak for fact because I don't know. All right, let's laugh. Y'all ready? I got 5 funny videos. Let's get it, y'all. I got 5 funny videos. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's laugh. Let's go to the
The presence of God comes, the world can't compete with the church. When you let mama bring a little baby and have mattress put hands on that child, and the child is healed, the world cannot compete with that. And the presence of God heals marriages and heals families. The world cannot compete. I just want to prophesy to somebody. There are times that we get so accustomed, we get discouraged, we get depressed. When the presence of God comes, the world can't compete with the church. When you let mama bring a little baby and have mattress put hands on that child, and the child is healed, the world cannot compete with that. And the presence of God heals marriages and heals families. The world cannot compete. I just want to prophesy to somebody. There are times that we get so accustomed, we get discouraged, we get depressed.
Now, see that's what he would need. Somebody when he was speaking. I'm proud to be black. I'm proud my wife. I'm proud my wife is white. That dude there. Play one more time for me, please. Play one more time. Play one more time for me, please.
The presence of God comes, the world can't compete with the church. When you let mama bring a little baby and have mattress put hands on that child, and the child is healed, the world cannot compete with that. And the presence of God heals marriages and heals families. The world cannot compete. I just want to prophesy to somebody. There are times that we get so accustomed, we get discouraged, we get depressed.
You know what he looked like? Y'all know what he looked like to me? He resembled Bishop Larry Trotter. He resembles Bishop Trotter. But you know what I think he was? He used to sing with Ricky Dillard and New G. I didn't see it to the last time. He wasn't back in the preaching. What he was doing really was he was imitating how Ricky Dillard directed the choir. Now watch. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it one more time. I want y'all to watch it. He's not back in the sermon. This is Ricky Dillard Jr. This is the choir master, choir master the third. I want y'all to watch him this time, and what you're gonna see is choir director moves. He wasn't back in the preaching. He was directing the choir. Check it out. Watch it. First of all, when you see him, you're gonna see the Bishop Trotter resemblance. But when you watch him, I didn't get it to the last time he played. This man is directing the choir. Check it out. Play it again. I want y'all to watch it. Yeah, he's a choir director. He's a misplaced choir director.
The presence of God comes, the world can't compete with the church. When you let mama bring a little baby and have mattress put hands on that child, and the child is healed, the world cannot compete with that. And the presence of God heals marriages and heals families. The world cannot compete. I just want to prophesy to somebody. There are times that we get so accustomed, we get discouraged,
we get depressed.
So shout out. I wish Rick was watching tonight. Shout out to Ricky Dillon Jr. That's a misplaced quite. Y'all see quite a y'all see quite a this skill. I just see it. Somebody see got. I know you see it. Yeah, that's what he got. All right, let's go to number 4. I got 4 more to show. Let's go to number 4 right quick. Let's go. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it again. Play one more time. Play one more time. Play one again. Go ahead, sis. Was she trying to do that on purpose? I mean, you gotta know if you got pins or some glue up there. Because most of the time, here's what I know a lot about ladies that get their hair done. When a lady get her hair done and it's right, she don't want you to touch it. Well, if it's raining outside, she won't let her husband touch it. And she just got it done. Because she don't want them to mess it up. You rather see a woman. It seems like she did. Well, did she do that on purpose? What happened to the gorilla glue? I mean, when y'all, she didn't use no glue. It's like somebody says a lace freak. But she jerked her head like she wanted to come out. I don't know, was she trying to go viral? And nobody picked that wig up or nothing. Nobody helped her. And she just, but like, did she forget that she had a wig on? But like she wasn't embarrassed. Play it one more time. I want y'all to play it one more time. She kept singing, but it's like, but you don't jerk. Ladies, do you jerk your head that bad if you ain't got no bobby pins or no glue up there? It ain't sewn in. Play it one more time. I want y'all to see it. It's like, I want y'all to see how hard she almost gave us a whiplash. I was trying to figure out, can y'all play it one more time? Somebody she flipped the wig. She flipped the wig. You're right, Kim. She flipped the wig. Check it out. Play it one more time. I want y'all. Somebody said she wanted it to go viral. Somebody said, Nick. Play one more time. I just want y'all. I don't know what her intentions were, but she jerked her head like she had Tourette's or something. I mean, really, like I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Y'all, what is that? Must have she was on that gas. I don't know. Here's the lesson, ladies. If you're gonna wear a wig like that and get up and do a praise and worship, you might need some reinforcements up underneath it. I don't know what that is. Bobby pins, glue, safety pins, thread, gorilla glue. But you can't be that jerk. You can't jerk your head that bad, and without any support. So I don't know, y'all. Shout out to the music, everybody who kept going, but that was interesting to say the least. All right, let's go number 3. Y'all ready number 3? Let's go number 3 right quick. Let's go number 3. Somebody said CBD. It's a CBD or number 3. What's number 3? Let's go number 3. Lord have mercy. What's number 3? Let's put some talk. Oh Lord. First the wig, then this is the ACL. Play one more time. Play one more time. Play it again. Must have she got play it again, please. You know what tickled me? What tickles me? Why is I'm glad she's okay too, because I followed in church too. But let me ask you us one question. Why do we always say the devil is a lie? Why because the reason why is it that anytime something happens in church that's off the program or untoward, the first thing we holler is the devil is a lie? Because what I want to know is, so I said, JP said she tripped over the lady's wig. The choir, is the choir members, is the choir members actually? Here's my question. Here's my question. Why is it that every time something happens like this, we say the devil is a lie? Why do we do that? Why do we do that? I think I got Carlos Hale on here. God bless you, Carlos. I just talked about you. Why do we always say the devil is a lie? I want y'all to play. I want y'all to watch it one more time. I want y'all to tell me when y'all watch it again. I want y'all to tell me what did the devil do? Cardell Booker, what's up? Got Cardell Booker on the line. What's up, Cardell? Good to see you. Why would we mess up at church? The first thing we said the devil is a lie. Was it the devil a lie? Or was it them 6 inches? Heel, them stilettos. Was the devil a lie or you just clumsy? Is the devil a lie or you unorthodox? Is the devil a lie or you tripped over a cord you weren't watching? Is the devil a lie or you just goofy? Is the devil a lie or your foot hit a monitor? Is the devil a lie and you tripped over a step? Which one is it? I'm trying to see when the devil came in. I don't know. I don't know. But I know we always do that. And I know I'm guilty. Every time something happens in church, the devil's a lie. You know, when the preacher preaching and the microphone go out, the devil is a lie. And I had to change that. No, the devil ain't a lie. What happened is your media people didn't change the battery in the mic before the service. They were trying to be cheap and trying to make 3 services on the same battery. No, it ain't the devil. No, the devil ain't a lie. Your media director lied. Or if the choir sang the song and the harmony wrong, or the devil in the room. No, it ain't the devil. Is you didn't have no choir rehearsal. You know, we love to blame. Y'all quiet, man. We always, and let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If I had been in the choir, y'all had to call the ambulance to come get me. Because y'all had to come get me off the floor. If she fell in, so shout out to a choir member. Shout out to the choir members. I've done this, but so the devil moved the stage. Shout out to the choir members because they kept their composure. And if E. Smith had been in that choir, I would have bust my spleen laughing right there behind. The devil's a lie. No. No. Your kneecaps is a lie. Because listen, and they got up though. Somebody said she tripped over that wig. So thank God she got up. She kept going, man. I'm telling y'all, had to come get me out of there. Y'all had to call the ambulance to come get me because I'd have been, just serious would have been over had been me. But I'm still like that. But somebody said I would have needed the helicopter. That's a yield. All right, let's go to number 2. I got two more videos. I'm over my time. Yeah, I got time for 2 more funny videos. 2 more. Let's go. 2 more. Check this out. Let's go.
Yeah! 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 Y'all, that's my young nephew. He called me uncle. I've been his uncle about 10, 12 years now. That's my nephew, Elder Mark Moore Jr. He was having his 7 last words service last Saturday. Had 7 preachers to come in through his network. This was the 7th preacher from North Carolina. Good preacher too, they tell me. Good preacher, never heard him. Good preacher. And of course they're young. And when you're young, we get excited and got passionate. And I listen, yeah, I know how it goes. When you're young, you're young, man. I've seen people stand on the communion table. When I used to preach, I used to walk the pews. You know what I'm saying? I walk from the front of the church to the back on the pews. But I would do it in my church. Church pastor. And he got happy, obviously, and got kind of excited. And he put his leg on the podium. And Elder Moore, who he was at his studio, saw that, when he did it, those podiums, that's not a wood podium. So it's not, it's acrylic and, plexiglass. So it's not a very heavy podium, but the podium cracked. And so, when the church comes, so when the podium cracked, I don't know if he noticed. I didn't talk to him about it because it'd be messy. That call and ask him what happened. But the podium did crack. The podium did crack. I assume he saw it cracking because it's not sturdy at all. And he just got that podium a few weeks ago for his new studio. And so when the podium cracked, he he wanted to help the preacher, but he decided to, maybe trying to get his foot off wood before he fell. Play one more time. Play it again, please. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I've been young before, and I know you get excited. And a major platform like that, you're preaching to thousands of people on the line online, and he's a great preacher. Your man is very gifted. So I don't come with judgment because I've been there. I've been 20 something years old, 17, 18 as a preacher. So I know you got one item on your agenda that is it's 100. It's 0 to 100. And so I don't know if he put him crack when he hit it or put his leg on it, but it just Elder wasn't having it. He must have a country another year. Elder wasn't having it, man. And obviously he cracked it. He must have cracked it, Carlos. And when he cracked it, and when he got his foot, it's like Moore wanted to say, man, get your foot off my podium, because he kind of threw it down like, you better get your foot out there. And then once and like he let his foot down, you know, he's like, you gonna get on your foot ain't got to leave him, but it's gonna get off the podium. And then Deuce, I tell you what, if I can't put my foot in your podium, I just take it off running. So he went from hooping to run, Forrest run. Play it one more time. I want y'all to see. He was yanking that thing too. Oh, he was in tune. Now he gifted. He went from yanking that thing, to run, Forrest run. I next thing I thought he was gonna say was, you know, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna find. Come here, Jenny. He threw that. I mean, he went from pulling that thing to Forrest Gump. Say it again. I'm play it one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time. I want y'all to watch. But Mark just didn't look at it.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
All right. Hey, moral of the story for all the young preachers and singers. If you're in somebody else's place, keep your anatomy off their furniture, please. Just say to yourself, just don't put your anatomy on the furniture. You don't know if it's weak. You don't know. Just don't. Just, just keep your anatomy off the furniture. Yank it, pull it. Just don't put your anatomy on the furniture. But that young man is gifted, and he's gonna be somebody saw his chick about. All right, so I got one more. I'm gonna let y'all go. I got 2 minutes. I got one more funny. One more. I gotta let y'all go. I'm way over my time. One more funny video to show you. This is number one for the week. Y'all ready? This is the number one video of the week. And thank whoever sent this in. You're going to hell for these 3 seconds, because this thing blasts my socks off. Y'all ready? Number one. What's the funniest video of the week? Number one. Let's go. Number one. What's going on, Frank Harris, my brother? 100.
Satan, we on your ass, boy. Satan, we on your ass, boy. Satan, we on your ass, boy.
Frank Harris, is that your media ministry up there in Detroit? Or Frank, did you bring him from Memphis to Detroit with you? you know, all of us are, Frank Harris can testify that, people in Memphis, Detroit, and Macon, where I'm from, you can't let anybody build a media ministry. Y'all know JP from Detroit, who else from Memphis on here, and Macon, where I'm from. If you from Memphis, Detroit, or Macon, you can't put everybody over your live stream. Am I right? If you can't put everybody over your live stream. I'm one of that Frank Harris Is that Frank Harris? Listen, play one more time. I think that may be Frank Harris. Listen, Frank Harris, that's your cousin from Memphis? That's either Frank Harris' cousin from Memphis or that's JP cousin from Detroit or one of my cousins from Macon. And you done got him out the street.
Ooh, Satan, we on your ass, boy. 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 Ooh, Satan, we on your ass, boy.
I mean, somebody, somebody say he from 7 Mile, he from North Memphis, he from Unionville or Fort Hill in Macon. I mean, I want you just think about all what's going on, the integration of what's going on there. That's what makes you got musicians in the middle of a praise break. They're locking in. You're in the middle of worship service, you got the saints in the church. You got the preacher hollering hallelujah, right? And they put him over the media ministry, so he's handling the stream, obviously. He's probably, he's doing the Facebook Live, the IG Live. So he doesn't join the church in the quarantine. So in the midst of all that's going on, you got a praise break, the band locking, grooving, the preacher hollering hallelujah, the church members standing up during praise, or whatever happened to worship is a big moment, and he's capturing it. So he's narrating the service, and he wants the devil to know what's happening, and he's happy. We having worship, and we can't. One more time. Play one more time. I gotta let y'all go. Play one more time. Sunday Quartet. Frank, you said Sunday Quartet.
Ooh, Satan, we on your ass, boy.
If that ain't making Jordan, I pay for it. And he's so happy, man. He just got baptized and everything. That's his first Sunday over the media ministry. You gonna see how to live stream. You're gonna use your phone to stream. And boy, but can you imagine if he would do that for the church? Can y'all imagine if he do that for the church service? So Frank Harris is a Sunday night quartet program in Memphis. Bro, I don't know about that. That's straight South Macon, bro. That is straight. That's somebody from the Smith family. the Thomas family or the Brown family, my family. That's one of my relatives. I'm telling you, listen to me. He said, he let us say, no, we normally say, Satan, we're going to tear your kingdom down, right? Or we normally say stuff like, Satan, get thee behind me, right? We'll say, Satan, get thee behind me. We'll say, and here's another we'll say, Satan, we'll say, shake the devil off, shake him off. We're saying, don't let the devil run, don't let the devil ride, he want to drive. We're saying, Satan, we're going to tear your kingdom down. We're shake the devil off. We're saying, the devil, he's under my feet. Satan, he's under my feet. But I have never heard, not Satan, we're going to tear your kingdom down. Not shake the devil off. Not get thee behind me, Satan. Not Satan, you under my feet. Not I rebuke you, Satan. I have never heard it in all of my ecclesiastical affiliations. Satan, in the middle of praise and worship, say, not God get the glory. Satan, we on your AWS. I'm gonna play it one more time. Have y'all heard that before? That's a straight. I'm gonna play it one more time. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, that's you know what? That's my saying when I go back from quarantine. In the middle of praise and worship, come on, lift your hand. Let's get on this. In the middle of praise and worship, come on, let's whoop the devil. I'm telling you, I done heard preachers say we're gonna get a saved with a nervous breakdown. I heard that. Give him a nervous breakdown. I have never heard Satan, we on your AWS. Play one more time, let's you one last time. And I want you to see how he smiles. Look how he smiles.
Ooh, Satan, we on your ass, boy. Ooh, Satan, we on your ass, boy.
Hey, I'm over my time, y'all. This thing's supposed to be 1 hour long, but my tribute to DMX may go longer, man. Hey, it's Saturday morning now. I gotta go here, man. It's 12:30. That's what I'm out of here at 12 o'clock. Listen, I hope y'all have been blessed by Friday Night Live. Everybody who's been watching, whatever platform you're watching, IG, Facebook, YouTube, Apple TV, websites, however you're watching, thank you for being on tonight. But I'm gonna leave you this one last word before I go. Whatever you do, make sure when you get off this live, and when you go to church Sunday, you stay on his AWS. You kick it in worship. Kick it with the word. Stay on it. Don't let him get behind. Don't say get behind me because he might want to get on yours. Don't put him under your feet. Get on it. Don't shake him off. Stay on it. When you preach, stay on it. Do like Eugene Overstreet. Preach like the hell is at the back door. The devil is at the back door and the hell is a half a block away. So every time you preach, that's y'all new mantra. Satan, I came here to get on you. So every time you preach, that's what I want you to go to that pulpit. Sir, as you would see Jesus, Satan, I'm going to stay on you. So y'all make sure y'all stay on it here. Y'all stay on it. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. Man, I can't stop. Whatever y'all do, Frank. There's power if you stay on it. Don't shake him off. Don't put him behind you. Don't put him under your feet. Remember that brother from Macon, from Detroit or Memphis. And when worship good, just lift your hands up. Satan, we want to see the Lord high. We want to see Isaiah like Isaiah saw you. We want to see you high, lifted up, God. And we're going to stay on your Satan. I enjoyed y'all tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I love y'all so much, man. Tag 3 people, tell them, say this. Frank, tag me. Touch your neighbor, say we on you. Come on. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all have a great. Listen, remember, it's okay to live. It's okay to love. It's okay to learn. It's okay to laugh. even in tough times, man, laughter is like medicine. I enjoyed this Friday Night Live with y'all. Sorry for holding y'all so late, man. But learn to live, learn to love. We're going to get through this pandemic. We're going to be safe. God's going to protect us, but nothing wrong with laughing. Hope you had a good time tonight. Praying for you. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. Preachers, I'm praying for you this weekend. And make sure when y'all hit that pulpit Sunday, y'all stay on this. And always remember this. If you be good to God, God will be good to you. Peace and blessings. I love y'all. Peace.